Hello, fellow spirits. Welcome to... Hold on. Welcome to Ghostlight Hours, number 13. Today, we'll be playing Bow, Path of the Teal Lotus. This will be episode 4 of that. I got my kitty next to me. Say hello to Cinnamon. Meow meow. And for as long as she wants to, she'll be accompanying us on our journey through the spirit realm. I always do this. do 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 do. Alright, so what are we doing today? Well, today we're going through Mount Megumi, which I believe is that direction. Let's see, do you have any projects that I... Nope. You want to pass it on the map? She sometimes likes to sit on me while I'm playing. Sometimes. See what this guy has to say. Have you explored the mountains yet? You look like a Tentahana who would be able... Oop! Oop! Oh, goodness. What am I gonna do with you? Ah. You would even be able to enter the Kabuto Sumo tournament in your state. Meow meow. You want to go out? Okay. There you go. I have someone else in the house, so I have to hit the door in there air closed. Whoops. Nope. You look like a Tentahana who would be able to scale up to great heights with your current abilities. You will be able to... your state. Sweet. Megumi Mountain. Let us drink tea. Knife. Those look like, what are they called? Snorunt. That, Ice-type Pokemon. Hold on, do these? Yes, they do. That hurt. Boom. Hey, this one's got whiskers. Pungent fruit. Root. Not fruit. There is a difference. Oh, come now. That was absolutely not necessary. Hi. Oop. Beep, boop, boop, boop. Cool. You son of a witch. Alright. Nope. 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 Come at me again, bro. No? Well, good. Oh. Do. Increases your attack. Heals you for 1 health every 5 enemies you slay. Ooh. Timer while aiming. Battleable objects. Let's go for this one. Ah, Asahi. I come here sometimes to reflect upon my life. Overlooking his gaudy castle and his insatiable celestial consumption, I can't help but question my role in all of this. Together we've built a testament to the strength and will of all inhabitants of Strange Garden. A place where even the kami now kneel and bow their heads in reverence. We Tentahana are capable of great things. We are also capable of things worthy of deep shame. You're telling me. I do suppose there is a certain perverse beauty to it. But beneath that beauty, the bodies stack high. And it seems that every step taken towards this brighter future sinks us deeper into the very darkness we've been trying to escape from. Well, thank you for that very bleak outlook on life. Perhaps you should consult a therapist. Or maybe just an optimist. Whoop! Whoop, whoop, hey-oh! Bro! Oh. Yeah. Boo boo boo. Misaki. Mm. Mm-hmm. Beautiful blossom. According to Google. Sorry, hold on. Ah, welcome, traveler. My name is Misaki, the tea master of the humble Megumi Mountain Tea House. We certainly don't get much of our kind traveling these parts. You must be braver than most. Yes, you have a certain aura about you, one I've not felt in many seasons. Ah, but I'm afraid there has been a tea shortage of late. I will have to take a trip to the eastern tea fields and speak to Momo about the delay in shipment. Uh, I'm afraid I have some bad news. Wait. Uh, the the pattern of her dress moves in a very weird way. It is my deepest regret not being able to offer some tea to soothe your weary soul. If only there were some way to have an ever-flowing kettle that produces tea indefinitely. Wouldn't that be something? Ah, but would such a tea kettle exist? My predecessors did regale me with an old legend once. This legend whispers of an artifact called the Infinite Kettle, crafted in an age-long past. It's said to hold the power to brew endless tea, so long as the bearer channels their focus. But as word spread of this kettle, it became highly coveted, and the craftsmen shattered it and scattered its fragments, sealing them with ancient magic to protect their presence. The craftsmen hid the four fragments, their locations woven into riddles. From the birth of the Lotus, we've drifted afar, return and ascend to touch a hidden star. Amidst echoing caves and waters fall, pour tea where the giant stands tall. Where thorns weave walls, a lone shrine stands. Take a leap of faith where danger lands. Where waters seethe beneath mountains peak, shake the earth to reveal what you seek. Cool. Hello, sir. Co. Child, according to Google. His aim is child. My goodness, the creature that wanders this mountain, the creatures that wander this mountain are truly unmatched in their outlandishness. But your aroma is sweet, like that of a flower. It reminds me of the glorious rolling fields of the east. How I miss soaring across the skies of strange gardens so freely. Now there are beasts, most foul, sniping my brethren from the skies. I came to this village to recruit aerial warriors to aid in securing the skies above these mountains. But I found nothing but bumbling brutes, only interested in combat for spectacle. You can meet the brutes yourself. You will find them squatting in an abandoned pagoda on a cliffside west of here. I believe pagoda is like a type of building. Japanese pagoda can be translated as buto, or toba. Terms refer to pagoda as buto, the most general term. Okay, so it's like a Hindu or Buddhist temple. Alright. Oh. Ah, another strap. I will take. Vigor. Well equipped, this armor allows you to re-engage the boiling state faster while comboing in the air. Abundance. Insert TKL to hold slightly more T. Increases your basic attack range. That would be nice. This does not affect your downward attack range. Ah. Well, in that case, I'll take this for now. There are bunnies this way. Ah. Mikami. So cold. Need warmth. Need fire. Finesse of the flame. I remember struggling quite a bit on this one. No. God dang you. Dag nabbit. No! See what I mean? I am just utterly baffled. Okay. I had it. That was easier than last time. So cold. So, whoa. Sweet, sweet warmth. How delightful. Thank you, stranger. I'm Mikami, also known as the White Magnolia. Lover of adventure. I thought that there might be some adventure in this cave, but I couldn't find any. Before I knew it, my fire went out, and I couldn't make my way out again. Another hour or two, and it would have become a cute little popsicle. Wait a minute, that scroll you have, it bears the crest of the Osaki. May I have a look? This message is from Rozu. Rozu's asking us to return and to help rebuild our once lovely home in the Crimson Bamboo Forest. It's been so long since I've heard from home. I've been wandering these chilly mountains in search of adventure with no success. But maybe it's time to return home. Alright, I will take your salvation as a sign that maybe I'm not cut out for this cave exploring stuff. And helping rebuild the bamboo forest is my real calling. I will return. Not just because it's cold as heck out here, but for the restoration of our lost home and the greater purpose. Thank you for rekindling my adventure. Bo, was it? Finesse of the Flame. Proficiency. While equipped, this Memoria regularly rewards extra T after a certain number of enemy hits. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. There is obviously a boss or a trap behind here. Knew it. Well, dang. That was fun. Let's not do that again. Toshi. Let's see. Remind me. City. Little Lotus Bud. The winds must have blown you far, far from home. This mountain is cruel and unforgiving, only suitable for the most durable of beings. That is precisely why the Sumo Kabuto clan has set up our training grounds here. It is said those who can live in harmony with this mountain's unrelenting icy winds, may be made worthy of blessings from the kami. It is likely that something as small and fragile as yourself will not last long in these parts. Well, allow me to prove you wrong. But where are my tradies today? Ah, yes. They are a bit uneasy about training outside the pagoda these days. And honestly, I cannot blame them. It's a habit for generations to become weaker throughout time. Well, since we are here and you look willing enough, I suppose I could train you for a lap math. I don't expect much, but I have nothing better to do. Would you like me to train you in the way of the flying sumo kabuto? Sure. Alright. Your one and only goal is in this training session is to break all the kabuto sumo dummies you see. But if you touch the ground below, you will have failed your training. And you will have failed me. Luckily, failure is only temporary. You can always talk to me and try again. Practice makes perfect. Ready? Begin! Boom. Ho ho ho! Oh my! I have not seen such swift and stylish movement like that for ages. A bit unorthodox to be sure, but also impressive, innovative, inspirational. Training complete. You absolutely must visit our sumo stable and inspire our trainees. You might even consider entering in a tournament we have coming up. The pagoda is on the cliff above, and to the right. Now that you've completed training, you should have no trouble getting in. Lotus seed. Chill out, bro. It's just a game. Sumo in training. With shells as firm as the mountain's boulders, and wings that beat as fast as lightning, we ride the icy winds. In the floating ring of attack and defense, we forge ourselves in the ways of the flying sumo kabuto. Sweet. Welcome to the flying sumo kabuto pagoda. Say that 3 times fast. Welcome to the flying sumo kabuto pagoda. Welcome to the flying sumo kabuto kabuto. Oh, yeah, that is hard. I am Gyoji. Yes, I am a Kamaitaki. Ah, that's what they're called. Also known as wind weasels. But don't worry, My sickle hands are exceptionally tiny and harmless, and I promise I won't try to murder you like my brethren outdoors. I have chosen a different path than my brothers, yes. I now referee the Kabuto sumo matches and the flying sumo pagoda. We are planning a tournament soon, but I refuse to let it begin without my scuffed Gumbai. I believe that is a war fan? I cannot referee without it. Hold on, let me make sure. Gumbai. Yeah. A war fan or military fan. The Yuki Onna to the west have been coveting my scuffed Gumbai for ages, and finally stole it while I was snoozing along a particularly soothing gust of wind. Once the scuffed Gumbai has been returned into my tiny metal hands, the tournament may begin, and the new champion of Megumi Mountain should reveal themselves. Alright, well, I guess we go down. Again. Ugh. Hello? Oh dear. Oh, you're gonna throw flying weasels at me, too, huh? That's fine. Bring it on. Is that a finger? That's a finger. Scuffed bungai. Morrow. Japanese can and have several meanings depending on the context. It can refer to a type of shark cutlet. Original term for a Muslim or name, often and found in names like Mori. In the context of Princess Mononoke film, Moro is a giant wolf goddess. Some regions, Moro can refer to a Muslim. Can mean older. Refer to a shark cutlet, sometimes served with soy sauce, boiled vegetables. Bo, I was in deep meditation. How do you know my name already? I noticed that hours had passed. Ushi and Waka wander these mountains daily, but are usually always back by this time. It seems like Ushi and Waka have finally grown restless enough to seek out training with the Daitengu in the ice caverns below the mountains. The entrance is to the east. You will know it by their clan insignia painted on the rocks. But at the moment, it is blocked off by rocks that might need a bit of destructive force to break through. Moro's missing monkeys. We'll get back to that. Greetings, my blue star-kissed creature. To which place shall we venture now? We shall venture to Sakura City. Choose you. Bo, it's wonderful to see you as always. You keep amazing me every time I see you. I'm rooting for you, Bo. Do your best. She gets more confident throughout the gameplay, it seems. Ah. Good. All right. Keep your sword sheathed. Ah. Okay. I'll come back later. Yeah, beneath the forests, in the mountains, titans stir. Oh, little Bo. It is good to see you once more. How are you coming along? I can see you have defeated many foes in your journey. Your strength and lightness of foot has served you well. One would be glad of a dance with you. Yeah, I'm still now taking you up on that dance, but you don't seem him to be charitable. A crystal mum petal for me? Bo, you're making me blush. Ah, this petal really reminds me of home. Thank you for bringing a piece of home back to me. I do miss it. Ah, yes, as promised. I shall spruce that bow staff up for you. Give it here. Your Equinox staff has grown stronger. How do you like the new weapon I made just as for you? Oh, my sweet bud. She's been gone for so long. I remember her mentioning something about Kitsune burros. If you're looking for her, the burrow somewhere beneath. Oh, right. Maybe later. You know, while it's beautiful and safe within the city walls, I've been having this recurring dream where I hear the sonorous grinding of bones in the distance, rain and thunder and darkness. I sometimes wake from my nightmares. So dark. My petals are losing their luster. I'm sure it's nothing to worry about though, right? Puppy. Oh, hi there. How are the travels going? I envy you. I wanted to travel all around the strange garden more. Perhaps the fox burrows below Midori Forest. But I love it here in the city so much I don't want to leave. Is it just me? Or do you feel as though something is a bit off recently? I've been hearing the sound of bells ringing in my ears. I really gotta get this helmet checked. It's probably not your helmet. Oops. Okay. I'm finally gonna get to reading these. Would you like to read the scroll of the Usagi? Yes. West of Sakura City, across the perilous waters, lies a forest of crimson bamboo, where the full moon hangs, heavy in the sky. There the Usagi clan dwells in peaceful harmony with nature, residing in primitive bamboo huts crafted from the leaves of the local flora. The Tentahana of the Usagi clan are born from the blessings of the moon kami, Tsukiyomi, and exclusively possess the funnel affinity of the rabbit. Tentahana, born of the Usagi clan, are unique in the sense that they are able to survive with far less sunlight than others. It is this special perk that allows them to survive by the light of the moon exclusively. Some are even known to burrow below underground for weeks at a time, never seeing sunlight while below the surface. As the ancient tales speak, once in an age when the celestial balance grows turbulent, a new warrior shall arise. This Tentahana, gifted with the affinity of the fox, a natural enemy of the rabbit, shall bear no ill will in its heart, yet it shall be burdened with a heavy responsibility to restore equilibrium to a troubled land. Addendum. At the time of this record, traveling merchants who have recently journeyed to the forest of the Crimson Bamboo to the west have brought word of devastating news. The villages of the Usagi clan, which had long stood as peaceful outposts amidst the towering bamboo, have been reduced to ash and ruin. The local inhabitants, it seems, have evacuated in the face of this catastrophe. Furthermore, the Senko Bridge, which had served as the sole means of traversing the waters and accessing the forest of the Crimson Bamboo, has been destroyed. Yeah, I might have had something to do with that. Apparently, by some manner of natural disaster. Yeah, it was definitely a natural disaster. Though the path to the bamboo forest of the east is currently uncertain, one must assume that a means of traversing the distance yet remains. Try learning Vermilion language. Would you like to read the scroll of the Sakura? The Sakura, also known as the cherry blossom, is a flower of great symbolic significance within Sakura City. These delicate and ephemeral flowers that dance on the wind currents in the city have come to represent the impermanence of life, a reminder of the fleeting nature of all things. The beauty of the sakura is both breathtaking and transient, as blossoms bloom for only a brief moment in memory before drifting to the earth. This impermanence, however, only serves to make the sakura all the more precious. The fleeting beauty of the sakura serves as a reminder to every being to cherish every moment, to appreciate the beauty of the world around us while it struggles to persist. Excuse me. Each petal is a reminder to live in the present, for the future is uncertain, and the past has vanished. The sakura is a symbol of the importance of cherishing the here and now, for it is all that truly exists. On Tentahana of the Sakura Flora Affinity. Of the various varieties of the Tentahana, those that bloom forth from the Sakura blossom are widely acknowledged as the most beautiful. It is for this reason that many a traveler flock to Sakura City in hopes of catching a glimpse of one. Though at times crowds of Sakura Tentahana grace the streets of the city, their lives, though brilliant, are also fleeting. They are known to have the shortest lifespan of any variety of Tentahana, due to natural limitations. For as long as recorded history extends, the rulers of Sakura City, known as the Sakura Shogun, have always been of the Sakura Tetahana variety. However, owing their brief lifespans, the authority must be passed to a successor swiftly on the onset of wilting. Yet the current Sakura Shogun, widely known for being the longest reigning in history, has managed to prolong his life far beyond what is feasible for Sakura Tetahana. The reason for this mysterious ability remains unknown, and most dare not even speculate. The Shogun, though feared by many, is a private individual and rarely leaves the confines of his castle or interacts with the citizens. When he does venture out, he travels in the pink palanquin and carried by his Akanami servants. Akanami, I believe, means dirt eater? Hold on. Akanami. Filth licker. Close enough. The majority of his time is spent within the castle, where he is said to tinker with mysterious technology, guarded by his loyal Sakura samurai. So a bit of a conspiracy. Could that be why these scrolls were banned? Celestial conduit. The celestial conduits. One moment. In a land of strange garden, there exists 2 sacred places of great renown. These places are known to the learned as the sites of the celestial conduits. These places, known to the learned as the sites of the celestial conduits, are situated at the summit of Megumi Mountain, and within the ancient tree deep within Midori Forest. The conduits, visible as beams of energy that reach into the heavens, are easily viewed from afar, but have proved to be nigh impossible to reach. Their exact purpose or function is shrouded in mystery, but legend has it that if a being stands before it, that being will be whisked away to another realm. Addendum. It is said that only those deemed worthy by the gods are able to harness the power of these conduits in a meaningful way. However, in recent times, it appears that those who rule over Sakura City have devised a way to create an artificial conduit. The conduit's beam, rather than flowing upward, into the heaven and seem to draw energy from the celestial realm into the soaring at the top of the city's castle. This sets it apart from its natural counterparts. Since the creation of this artificial conduit, the sun has strangely never set in Sakura City. Though many citizens praise it as a protection against evil, traditionalists believe that such manipulation of celestial energy is a grave affront to the kami, and that the artificial conduit's very existence disturbs the natural order. Scroll of Darkness. Recently, a fearsome Gashadekuro has been spotted in the outskirts of Strange Garden. This gargantuan specter, An amalgam of countless skeletal remains emanates an ominous aura, striking fear in the hearts of those who have been unfortunate enough to catch a glimpse of it. As it roams the peripheral shadows, it slowly grows in its size. A chilling testament to the growing darkness that is developing in our realm. While the Gashtakuro's origins are shrouded in mystery, its appearance ominously followed the construction of the castle's artificial celestial conduit, a work of the Sakura Shogun and Asahi, his new apprentice. Some speculate a link, yet the truth remains elusive. Born of unresolvable anguish, the Gashtakuro, I hope I'm saying that correctly, serves as a grotesque symbol of the dire consequences. No, Siri, I do not need you. Serves as a grotesque symbol of the dire consequences of the shogun's rule and the mysterious experiments he conducts in the city's castle. This skeletal behemoth, forged in raw hatred, seems indestructible. However, the power of light and love may present a potential counterforce. While it poses no immediate threat, its presence is an ominous warning. The celestial conduit's light keeps the Gashtakuro at bay, for now. Yet, as it thrives in darkness, should its hatred grow, the safety of the city may hang in the balance. Excuse me. Its potential threat underscores the urgency for love and light to prevail. So, this really might be why the Sakura Shogun has banned the scrolls up here. Scroll of Path of the Teal Lotus, a prophecy. A prophecy? Question mark. Prophecy. In realms of new where spirits dwell, the monkey's greed shall toll the bell. With wolf at the side, the key shall turn, and from above the kami spurn. With shards of fire vermilion glow, they seize the sun's celestial throne. Yet, as they reach to grasp the sky, their arrogance shall draw the ire. From malice thick and deeds most foul, awakes a fiend, a midnight scowl. The beast of bone the wolf will tend, to bring about false daylight's end. Yet, in a land where bamboo sway, a lotus teal shall find its way. The world shall heal, the scales set right, restoring balance, ending night. The sun shall rise, her throne regained, and natural order be unchained. Thus speaks the scroll in prescient script, a Teal Lotus's path, forever lit. Sakura no Mikoto, the 23rd Sakura Shogun. Scroll of Light. Amaterasu, the grandson Kami, is the ruler of the celestial realm and bringer of light and warmth to our world. She is revered as the goddess and prosperity, and it is said that her blessings bring bountiful harvests and good fortune. Amaterasu is known for her strong sense of justice and her desire to protect her people from harm. She is seen as a protector of the land and its inhabitants, and is often invoked in times of war or natural disaster. Amaterasu was also deeply connected to the imperial regalia of Strange Garden, which comprises of 3 sacred treasures that are said to be given to worthy rulers by the Sun Kami herself. These treasures are the mirror, the sword, and the jewel, and they are said to embody Amaterasu's power and authority. The mirror is said to represent wisdom, while the sword represents valor, and the jewel represents benevolence. It is said that the emperor who possesses these treasures is the one who has been chosen by Amaterasu to rule the land, and that as long as these treasures remain in the leader's possession, Amaterasu will protect and guide this realm. Addendum. Mutterings of Amaterasu's disappearance have begun to spill across the land. Some people claim the Sakura Shogunate's artificial conduit is to blame, while others aim to not notice and go about their lives as usual, basking in the light provided by the conduit. If she has indeed disappeared, her whereabouts are a mystery, and the longer she is gone, the more the world's natural balance will tip the sides of chaos to the side of chaos. Wow, you carry yourself more confidently now than our first meeting. It's kind of inspirational, actually. Just a little Tentahana growing up to be so strong. Ellipses. Alright, I've decided. I'm going to train to win in a sumo tournament. Oh, cool. If someone so young can do this much already, then there's nothing stopping me. Maybe someday we'll see each other in the ring. Until then, wish me luck. Hello there. Glad to see you again, kid. You smell like you've been somewhere underground. Perhaps the fabled Tengu Caverns to the west, or maybe the Fox Burrows in the east. Greetings, oh gracious guest. Tales of your adventures have drifted over the wind like many a note soaring over the night sky. Basking in your aura is always a wonder, and we so appreciate a beloved friend to return to us. Feel free to rest after such a journey before you head off to grow stronger still. Salutations, my pleasant suncatcher. What is your desired destination in Solar Revolution? should get those bunny flowers soon. Actually. Just one more and I can finally rest. Bo, what a pleasant surprise. It's so nice to feel the familiar warmth of home. Yet, it feels a bit too quiet, don't you think? Not too long ago, these forests bustled at the prancing of the Usagi clan. And now, yes, well, now we wait. We wait for one more Usagi clan member to return to the homeland. Until then, let's keep the fire burning and the hope alive. Thanks for lighting the way for me, my friend. Hey, Bo. Long time no see, huh? Back to this old place, the Crimson and Bamboo Forest. Seems like yesterday you and I were teaming up in the burrows. The thrill of the fight, the bustle of bugs. If I can recall, I did most of the fighting. And the bustling. I must admit, this place is a little bit too quiet for my tastes. Though, I am sure it will liven up once the other Usagi clan member gets back. I have faith that you will bring them back. Until then, we keep our cool. Appreciate all your help, pal. You've got spunk. Oh, well, thanks. I think. That is a cat. Or a Nekomata. Or whatever. Sweet. Bunny Blossom. Okay, now there's one down here. Might as well just move the normal way for the cave. Ow. If I remember correctly, no. Thank you for your contribution. Sweet. Okay, I did remember correctly. Good. Okay, let me just heal up. Hmm. Okay. Ah. Eh. Oh. Can't remember the other two. I'll figure it out. Yes. Wait. Hold on. Oh. Alright then. That's the fourth one. Guess we'll have to go through Sakura City. Ah, Lotus. Everyone is telling tales of your exploits. Some are composing music based around on them even. Shall I write a piece telling your story?
You've proven you even and those on the smaller side like us should be taken seriously.
Ah. Poor Momo.
Ooh.
Man.
Even for a game that's a very what's the word? Intimidating sight. Really nailed the feel on that one.
Sweet. Ah, yes.
Mmm. Ah.
Awesome.
Now we just need one more. Dang it. There's to Megumi Mountain.
Man, they really wanted to make this intimidating.
How did someone like you find their way all the way down here? Perhaps... No. I must not allow such desperate thoughts to drift in my mind's currents. Such a simple, flightless creature could not possibly be of any use to our cause. Now be gone, little one. The more capable creatures of this world have important business to attend to. Well, then. I'll certainly leave the more capable creatures to do their work. Dang it. Ah! How did that happen? I know those symbols. And those excessive scratch marks. Is that my Gumbai? You found it. Ah wee! Gayuji happy. What? Hand it here. Gayuji. Got to look for her name. Gayoji. Seal. According to Google. Now the flying sumo tournament may properly begin. You may enter the competition as well, little one. Although you may find it difficult to compete without am sure a scrappy Tantahana such as yourself will find a way to remain competitive. The prize of the tournament will be to share a special cup of tea with the Yokozuna himself. Yokozuna. Grand Champion, according to Google. To begin the tournament, climb the top step. Climb the steps to the right to the first arena. I will meet you there. You can also read the rules on the scrolls next to the stairs if you are new to flying sumo bouts. I'll reread just for a refresher. Rules of the Flying Sumo. Flying Kabuto Sumo Rules. Overview. Flying Kabuto Sumo is a thrilling aerial contest of strength and agility, where competitors strive to remain within the boundaries of the floating ring while forcing their opponents out. The objective, competitors' primary objective, is to stay within the bounds of the floating ring by any means necessary. The secondary objective is to push, hit, or otherwise force their opponents to leave the boundaries of the ring. Point scoring. Each competitor is represented by a unique gumbai, or war fan, which is placed on the arena floor. The gumbai moves toward the right side of the arena floor as the competitor accumulates time within the ring. The winner of the match is the competitor whose gumbai reaches the prize envelope located on the far right side of the arena floor first. Okay. Are you ready to begin the first sumo bout? Stay in the ring for the longest amount of time while keeping your opponents out. Hey. Impressive aerial acrobatics, my friend. And with no wings as well. I am unsure if it is skill or beginner's luck. It is most definitely skill. But in any case, it's exciting. The next challenge won't be as easy. So don't be discouraged if you can't handle the pressure. Oh, I can handle the pressure. Proceed left to the next bout. I shall see you there. I love that they have reminders here. Are you ready to begin the second bout This one will be twice the fun. Ah, yes, I see what you did there. You won. Unbelievable. Not really. You're zooming across the arena so quickly. It's making our sumo look like motionless monkey balls. Hee hee. You've got my little Kamaitaki heart pounding and my tiny sickles glistening with glee. The final bout is upon us. You will meet the Yokozuna himself on the next floor. Proceed to the right to confront your final challenge. I'm afraid I won't be able to join you up there. The Kabuno Yokozuna plays by his own rules. Of course he does. Alright. Okay. Oh, I don't think I'll be needing that. Maybe? No. Words extra chi after a certain number of enemy hits. Might be useful. Alright, I think I'm ready. Asahi? What are you doing back there? Okay then. Officer, this is the one. This is the one that did it. Ow. First try. Hello, spammer. Gayuzi! Get this ferocious funk some tea! Here you are, sir. I just knew Bo had it in them all along. Oh, hush, Gayuzi. Neither you or I could have ever expected that a tiny being like this could have bested me. But here we are. It's been ages since I have had a worthy opponent, and you gave me that bow. Thank you for that. Is that strange fellow outside a friend of yours? I saw him follow you in here. You there! Get in here and join us for some tea. It's time to celebrate the new champion. Well, actually, I'm not here to... Cheers! Kabuto wings. Your earring has the ability to transform into Kabuto wings. Hold left trigger when in the air. You're one of us now, no longer bound to the ground. Ride the winds and soar to greater heights. It would be an honor to witness your first flight. Check out the windy passage to the left and stretch those wings. Tea ceremony. It was an unexpected honor to witness. It's peculiar, isn't it? We arrive with prejudice, and yet over time, I see that there's something to admire in the way these outwardly brutish creatures live their lives. An integrity that I never expected to witness. And yet, I have tasks to fulfill, responsibilities that weigh heavily on my shoulders. I'll say this, Bo. In this world, it is naive to view things as purely good or evil. Morality is a constant shifting of shades. There are nuances to every action we take. But the greater good must always be our priority. Yeah, I'm sure that's how they defend Clear Sky in Warriors. Me? I have absolutely no sympathy for that ad cat. Absolutely none. Oh goodness. I'm beginning to sound more and more like him, aren't I? I implore you, Bo. Leave this place quickly. Continue your journey, and let nothing sway you from your path. Fly, and do not linger. There are things that must be done. You there! I've seen you float down from above this mountain's summit on wings of teal and vermilion. You have drank the Kabuto tea then? Upon your departure from the pagoda, it seems as though their situation has swiftly deteriorated. What caused their demise, I do not know for certain, but I have my suspicions. Asahi. What I do know for certain is the situation grows dire. It has come to the point where I must return to the caverns below to speak with him. With him. I can't expect you to join in our fight. But if you feel so cold, please find me in the ice caverns below this mountain. But please, do check on your sumo companions first. Oh dear. Asahi. Well, that sucks. Yeah, well, here we go. Alright, well. I'm going to leave it here for now. And anyways, if you want to follow me on YouTube, that's TERRAN space KITSUNE. If you want to follow me on Twitch, it's TERRAN underscore KITSUNE. Have a good night. Be careful. Drink plenty of water.